not going to sing.
What?
Welcome to Countdown to Infinity, an Avengers podcast. We talk all things MCU. We normally go movie by movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we've recently had a season where we talk about non-MCU movies.
Yep.
But
Here we are.
We're going to talk about some. This is a little bit of a different episode. It's quarantine.
How
it's
so?
COVID. We normally have John and Andrew present.
Those guys.
But because we're trying to socially distance, it's me, Emmanuel, one of your hosts, and
me, Sophia. Hello.
Sophia's back.
I'm back, baby.
You're a regular host now for the COVID editions.
It's almost like I live here. It's crazy.
Sophia is a domestic partner of mine.
Yes. Business partner. Business first.
Platonic.
Business. Right.
We don't even look at each other in the eyes.
No. We're in separate rooms right now, actually.
No, we're not. We're on top of each other.
Right.
With candles everywhere. Chocolate dripping from our
bodies.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's very sticky.
But we're dating. We don't do that chocolate stuff, though.
Right.
I don't deal with that.
No. Because we're dating. That's why we don't do
So this is a special edition. So we're going to talk about some MCU news because there's still news being made even though there's no movies coming out.
I feel like there should be like a
breaking news?
Like a theme song, MCU news.
Breaking news now. we go to Sofia in the field.
Right. Hi, John.
There's a little bit of a satellite delay.
I forgot. There's actually a John. Hey, John. That's just me saying hi.
So this episode, we're going to talk about some MCU news, and then we're going to play a fun quiz, a Buzzfeed quiz at the end of this.
Buzzfeed always coming in clutch.
We're actually running out of Buzzfeed quizzes, so I'm going to have to figure out another fun thing.
How dare you? You could never. There's so many on here. I love it. It keeps me entertained.
You know, here's an idea. What if we just watch...
Here's an idea.
What if
wait, let me get a pen.
Yeah, cool. What if we watch Avengers Endgame every single day?
Oh my God.
Okay.
For what?
Bad idea.
You want to watch a 4-hour-long movie every day?
The first piece of news I want to talk about is the fact that there's some history being made this summer.
What kind of history?
It's bad history, I guess I will say.
Oh.
But this summer is the first...
It's summer right now.
Yeah. This summer is the first in a decade, 10 years, with no MCU movie coming out.
In theaters.
Oh. Well, yeah, or anywhere.
Well, nothing's being released.
Nothing
on Disney Plus? Nothing on...
Nothing.
Wow.
Even the shows are now pushed back. How do you feel? I feel like as long as we've been together, going to an MCU movie in the summer...
Yeah.
It's a tradition.
It's a good point, yeah.
Tradition! Yeah, how do you feel? Kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, understandable, though.
Yes.
You get why. It's under different circumstances, I think it would be way shocking.
Yeah.
That's happening, but under these circumstances, I'm kind of okay with it. Just because there's so much going on in the world, everybody should just be focused on other things.
Yeah.
Being responsible and
What
stuff.
can you do?
What can you do?
I feel
Nothing.
this is probably something
I will say I'm fucking pissed.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
She wants to talk to the manager of Disney.
Currently writing an email right now.
But I will say this is probably something everyone who listens to this pod and a lot of people just in the world do every summer is watch an MCU movie. I will say one of the silver linings of this.
Okay.
The fact that the last MCU movie we saw, or the last couple, were the end of phase 3. So it's kind of like a perfect
a little break.
Because, Endgame and then Spider-Man Far From Home kind of sealed the ending of that.
Right. And honestly, I feel like kind of like with Star Wars, like once Disney got involved with MCU, everything's been kind of like rushed.
Oh yeah.
And like it's
every
just
2 years
vomiting movies and entertainment, which not that I don't appreciate it, like of course, because we all love it.
Yes. We love it here.
Right.
Whole podcast about
Disney
it.
hire us.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of nice because whenever it does pop up again, it's going to be extreme.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure just like everything else is, but for us, like mentally, I think it's like, oh, okay, cool, nice little break, and then we're really going to amp it up once it returns.
A lot of people are talking about Tenet, that Christopher Nolan movie, being the movie that brings people back to the theaters.
Yeah.
But can you imagine the first? I think it's going to be Black Widow when that movie, when it's safe enough to go to theaters, and that movie comes out. that
the
movie
suspense.
tenfold. Yeah, people will come.
Oh, and you know what? Maybe this can give them another opportunity to go in and look at the film that they rushed, if they rushed it. Not saying that Disney rushes anything or like, that it's not going to be perfect, because I'm sure it's going to be, but they have a little extra time now to kind of look back at the footage and be like, did we make the right calls?
Maybe,
like, let's kind of open this bad boy up.
Maybe
you know
it should be a musical?
Maybe.
Black and white musical?
I mean, a silent film?
Black and white silent film musical? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. These movies are so planned and I guess executed with a deadline that everyone knows.
Right, yeah.
That
I mean, it could have been rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're never ever going to know. But
but yeah, so it's an insane summer. I feel like it doesn't really impact the MCU too much because of the break that we were already expecting between the two stories, and there's Disney Plus, and it'll come out at the right time.
Yeah.
And everything is pushed back, so it's not like we're it's not like things are going to be odd now. There's every movie,
every studio right now.
Yeah, every studio, so it's fine. I want to talk about the newest movie that's going to come out is Black Widow. That one's filmed, it's wrapped, and we just talked about them. Yeah, ScarJo. Some news came out last week when the director of the film was asked about Florence Pugh, who is in the movie from Midsommar.
Oh, yes.
And she said that Scarlett Johansson and her were feeling like they were in the right place, passing the Black Widow baton to Florence Pugh. And I don't know, and I should have looked this up. I don't know if Black Widow becomes a different person, or is it her, because it seems like they're in the same family.
Okay.
But what do you think about Florence Pugh kind of taking that action leap?
I think it's really cool. I mean, I could totally see her in action flicks just because she has such a strong acting technique. Like, she really just immerses herself in these roles, and I think that's why she's so successful right now, just because of her performances on screen. Like
Little Women, she was in.
Little Women, she did amazing. I mean, Midsommar, hello. Like,
sometimes you look at me the way that she does in Midsommar,
because you know what's up,
and then you make me put it.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's her strength. Like,
that's
you can
her vibe.
just
You look at me and you have that frown on your face, but then you smile after I put on a bear costume,
and then I cry and light you on fire.
Yeah, and then you have those girls cry with you and sing. You're like,
yeah. And then I have a giant orgy.
Then there's that orgy that we do all the time with old ladies.
Right.
And it's kind of weird.
Oh, spoiler alert. Whoops.
Spoiler alert. There's an orgy.
I mean, we just said the whole story of it.
Not the whole story. But yeah, Florence Pugh would be pretty good, I think. She's
for sure.
She's in her career, she's I don't know. Scarlett Johansson has been around forever.
She's like fit enough to where she could perform a bunch of stunts. Like, her body, like, I could totally see her in like a super tight jumpsuit kicking ass.
She can go toe to toe. She has that screen presence that Scarlett Johansson had when she first joined.
Badassery, honestly, is what it is.
It's exciting, and I think if they are planning on reiterating Black Widow or having someone from that family,
to see like both of her and ScarJo fighting on screen, like, hello.
I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I get Gamora and Nebula vibes. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's
some
just
rivalry.
Yeah.
But also they work together sometimes.
Just like strong female leads, man.
So exciting. The movie after Black Widow is The Eternals, and there's a report that The Eternals,
oh my gosh, I'm so excited,
will feature the first openly gay superhero and also the first on-screen gay kiss.
Ooh.
So that'll be exciting. It's something that we haven't seen in the MCU or really in a lot of the bigger Disney movies.
Yeah, there's like sprinkles. There's Star Wars. There was the kiss.
Oh, I hate it. No, there wasn't a kiss. There was a hug.
Oh, that's right.
And
it was a hug.
I don't know if it was marketed,
but
hoping
for
it was made to be a big deal.
I'm talking about Kylo Ren and Rey.
Oh, that hot stuff. Oh my god. But yeah, I think there's always been like baby steps toward having like LGBTQ representation in a Disney movie, and
it's even gone animation wise. Remember, because of Finding Dory, there was a lot of gay couples.
Yeah.
And then also there was that short that was released. Oh my gosh, I wish I can remember the name of it.
From the Pixar
fam.
And I feel like it's we haven't seen a relationship.
Yeah.
Like a
of
a main character. And that's exciting. The Eternals who are gods are gonna what a great place to have it. There was a moment,
and with such a diverse cast too. I wonder what's going to be.
I don't know if you remember this from Endgame.
What?
But they made such a, and this isn't controversial, but they made they were like, wow, the first gay character in the MCU. And it was the director playing a person who lost someone in the snap in a therapy group.
Oh, that's right. I remember this, yes.
Which I appreciate and is fantastic, but also kind of a small moment. Like, it wasn't...
I mean, big moment for the culture, small moment in a movie.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Small screen time. Mm-hmm. But I get it, because it's just like kind of a nod, kind of a subtle nod.
Yeah.
But that's how all the other quote-unquote representations in these movies have been. Like, again, Finding Dory, I'm giving an example. Like, it's just kind of a small scene where you see, I want to say it's a lesbian couple on screen that we, like,
they're
recognize.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh. But again, I feel like it's just for, like, one quick second, because I feel like it was during, like, some sort of montage. I don't know why I'm remembering
From what I remember,
that,
there's a scene where the octopus is going around through the...
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, and like
I just remember there being like a pan of like a bunch of people at one time. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of the movie Storks.
Oh gosh. All
Whenever
right.
they show the babies getting families
Yeah.
at the end.
You're out.
Sorry.
Before we play the game...
Already?
This is new. We're going to talk about this thing.
Oh, okay.
Because... I'm a little bummed.
Game or quiz?
We're gonna play. Sorry, we're gonna
quiz?
play the quiz after this. But this is a really big piece. This isn't. This is news.
Just say it.
Something that we're super disappointed in is the fact that Marvel Land or Avengers Campus is. If it even opens, we'll have a lot of restrictions. It might be a little harder, and I don't think we're gonna go this year. To a theme park,
which is going to be the first time in 4 years that we are not going to Disney.
Well, we went in March, so we technically went this a couple months ago.
That's true.
But yes,
what year is it?
I know it feels that way. But Disneyland's Avengers Campus was set to be a really big opening that happened in the summer, and so I'm going to go through some of the facts because they're like, well, that's not really in the cards. But
Disney just did a soft opening of the entire park, and it's just they didn't even do the entire park. They just did Florida's Magic Kingdom for a little bit, and then they just did Epcot, and so it's
the other two I think this week. So they are planning on opening.
Yeah, but it's just so weird. Like they're releasing a bunch of videos and a bunch of a lot of people that are actually attending these are just Disney pass holders. Yeah. Sorry, and so it's just weird to see because of course I follow those people, but they were putting up live video of what the park looks like, and it looks so dead, and it's so weird. They're showing how they're cleaning the rides in between.
Some of the rides have plexiglass and there's markers for social distancing.
That's everywhere. It's a crazy new reality.
So I'm going to go through some of the details that we know about Avengers Campus.
Yeah, of course.
This doesn't count as spoilers. This is just
what's already out there.
Yeah, this is already out there. So that way, if you're listening and you feel like you don't want to go or it's not safe enough to go, you'll at least know a little bit about it and can start planning and get excited for whenever it is safe enough to go to Avengers Campus. So Avengers Campus, just like everything else Disney, is canon in the MCU.
Yes.
It is a campus that Tony Stark built on the site of one of his dad's old Stark Industries complexes.
It's exciting.
And it is considered to be a place that welcomes Avengers, their allies, and especially new recruits to the Avengers.
Cute.
So it's made to feel like you are a part of, I don't even know, S.H.I.E.L.D., I guess, isn't the thing, just part of the Avengers core.
Okay.
This isn't the only Avengers Campus.
There's going to be another. California and Florida are going to have one?
There's two more, and this is where they are. There's Avengers Campus in Anaheim at the original Disneyland. Closest probably to a lot of our listeners. Then there is going to be a Disney... there's going to be one at Disney Studios in Paris, in France, and another in Hong Kong.
Oh, wow. I thought there was going to be one in Florida. That's crazy.
No. So this is super nerdy, but part of the deal with Marvel when they bought them was the super small caveat was Marvel had to still give the rights to the Florida park to Universal at Universal Studios.
Oh.
So Disney cannot do anything Marvel in Orlando.
Wow.
Because I guess Universal Studios got there first and they couldn't get the rights back.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, but I did not know that.
That's why if you go to Universal Studios in Orlando, they still have old school Thor You can go.
I thought it
Incredible
was
Hulk
more of
is a
like a
ride.
business decision. Like, Anaheim
You gotta go
numbers
to
are going
one.
down.
Yeah.
So they were going to do.
They would love to do it in Orlando, but they can't. And
Yeah.
that deal doesn't expire ever, I don't think. So
Wow, it's
I
just
don't think
up to
there will,
them.
yeah, there won't ever
I mean,
be
it'll
anything.
expire when Universal runs out of money, if
And
that
Disney
ever
buys
happens.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's a lot of Easter eggs that are promised at the Avengers Campus. We don't know what they are, but just
Right.
like Galaxy's Edge, there are things that are hidden there that are part of the movies. Someone who is going to have their very own section at at Avengers Campus, Peter Parker.
Of course.
He's going to have his own campus called Worldwide Engineering Brigade. The acronym for that is
Web.
baby.
Nice.
It has its very own Spider-Man ride. It's called Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure.
Is that where the robotic Spider-Man came from, right? Because remember they released that trailer. It's like a full-on person, which
Yeah.
is so scary
They have
looking.
a life-size Spider-Man swinging
Scary
above
in the best way.
and through. It does look kind of creepy, but
Yeah.
because it's a robot. But it is an interactive ride. It's for kids and adults. I feel like it's going to be like that Toy Story ride where you get to shoot with guns
Oh,
because
okay.
it's interactive and
That's where the Spider-Man's going to be jumping around.
it's apparently the guns are like the web shooters of your thing. So I don't know, but Tom Holland did record video and voice for the ride.
Nice.
What else would you expect from?
Yeah, from Disney.
Yeah. There's a store there called Web Suppliers, and guess what you can do? Build your very own spider bot.
Well, that's
Probably
cool.
for $50 or something.
Yeah.
Like build your own droid.
It's like, yeah.
They're going to have exclusive Funko Pops at this section.
park?
Yeah. And they will have experiences from basically all of the MCU characters.
Wow.
There, you can already take pictures with Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther and things there. Well, that time tenfold. You can do even more.
Oh, remember there was that booth already set up at Disneyland. Yeah.
One of my favorite spots that I'm excited for transforms into something else at night, and that they're building Doctor Strange's inner sanctum, and that's
Love
going to
that
be
movie.
a part that lights up at night. It's going to be super cool.
It's probably going to be super trippy too.
Yeah,
Because Disney loves to use projection technology in their experiences, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But even in their like line experiences, that's like
It's gonna
almost
be
the
so
best
cool.
part is just waiting in the line because it's so interactive.
I'm so excited.
So I can only imagine what they're going to do with like the Doctor Strange movies, like just with everything that those movies could bring, because it's just such a wide idea. Because Doctor Strange just goes everywhere. Like it's
What
crazy.
if the Doctor Strange sanctum is just a place where you can do drugs? Like you can just
They just have a
smoke
buffet of,
weed,
like, mushrooms.
do shrooms. They're like, hey man, I can see it, man.
Come through this little circle we just out on the wall.
Just like the rest of the park, there's so many interactive things and shows. Something that happens at Galaxy's Edge, there's shows there, and the First Order, the villains, are walking around searching things. The same thing will happen at Avengers Campus. Right now, it is all planned to match up with Black Widow. That's why it's weird because of the shifting and things.
Yeah.
The villain of Widow is Taskmaster,
Okay.
and he is planned to have shows at the Avengers Campus. And he is going to be fighting the Avengers over the Quinjet, just like at Galaxy's Edge, where you see the stormtroopers pop up,
Right.
everywhere. So those shows are there. I wonder how that's going to go now because, Taskmaster is for that movie.
Yeah.
But I imagine if this was around during Endgame, you'd have Thanos walking around, snapping people to death or something.
ashes, yeah.
I'm excited for the food place. I think we talked about this recently, but it's called Pym's Test Kitchen. And the food that you get will be different sizes, bigger and smaller.
Oh, yes. We talked about, I don't know if we talked about it, but I know that we for sure, I think we saw something about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything is kind of like
Yeah.
miniature because of, isn't it Ant-Man, right?
Yeah,
That
so
it's based off of?
there will be things that are tiny and things that are really, really big. So oversized pretzels, oversized chocolate bars, all of that is going to be there. They're going to be selling Pingo Dolce, which is the soda that's in Incredible Hulk.
Fun.
You can get shawarma from the end of the Avengers
Oh,
movie.
of course.
That is going to be
That
there.
scene.
So yeah, all of this was set to open. Do you know when this was supposed to open?
In summertime? Maybe August?
It's already summertime.
Well, I'm saying
Avengers
out loud,
Campus
like in
was
my
supposed
head.
to open July 18th, which was yesterday from record And 2 days ago, I guess if you're listening to this on Monday.
Right.
But yeah, it didn't happen. So I hope that you're getting...
You know what? I bet a lot of it is already prepped too.
Built. Yeah.
For sure.
Ready to go. These shows apparently were already...
Sure.
The ride was apparently already... Mm-hmm. But they're not going to...
See, this is what I'm talking about, though. They can go back in there and make little adjustments if they need to. They got the time
know, when Galaxy's Edge opened, one of the big rides wasn't ready yet.
Right. It kept breaking down. Do you remember? We kept getting emails about that.
And there's a ride at Avengers Campus that was supposed to be waiting for the next go-round where you're in a battle with all the Avengers.
Whoa.
And I guess now they can just keep working on it and make it open together.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, so I know it's kind of a bummer to talk about because you can't go, but those are just some of the things about the Disneyland in Anaheim's Avengers Campus that you should get so excited for because at some point it'll open.
Right.
Optimism, right?
Yeah.
You get to go. All right, now it's time for our game.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you take the test or the quiz because I've been talking too much and then I can do it.
Should we do it at the same time?
We can.
Yes, because I have the Buzzfeed
We did this last time. Okay, so pull it up on your phone. I'll airdrop it to you.
What's it
called?
So
this quiz, I'll airdrop it. But this quiz is called Everyone is a Combination.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. I messed up. This isn't Marvel related.
Oh, great.
I am gonna... No, you know what? We'll just do it anyways.
Okay.
So it is... I clicked on it because I saw Marvel people on the front, but now I'm realizing it has nothing to do with Marvel.
What is it?
You could get Marvel.
What?
So the test is called Everyone is a Combination of an Action Movie and a rom-com. Which one are you?
Oh, I see where the mistake was made.
And the title picture had a Marvel print, but we'll take it anyways. Yeah. Here, I'm going to airdrop it to you.
On. Let me grab mine.
If yours is open. But yeah, so hopefully we get a Marvel thing, but this could also just be another action movie, if possible. But Sophia and I are going to take this quiz together. We'll go through the answers. We won't tell each other what answers we choose.
Okay.
But by the end of this, we will know what action movie and what rom-com we're a combination of. And I'm hoping it's Marvel.
I feel like we can search keywords, though. So if you type Marvel, maybe a Marvel quiz will pop up really quick.
I did, and I have been looking. And a lot of them are just trivia quizzes. And that's not fun.
Yeah.
So let's just do this action one.
It didn't come through.
Oh, you know what? Here, I found one. I found a good one. Okay. Here,
what's it called?
Let me airdrop it to you right now.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. We're going to change it. We're not going to do the action one, rom-com one. This one isn't as funny, but it is Marvel related. This one is called Everyone is a Mixture of a Villain Avenger.
Ooh.
Everyone is a mixture of a villain, an Avenger, and a Guardian of the Galaxy. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Yours is an opening?
No, I don't know why.
Let me do this.
Here, how about I get off of Wi-Fi? Let's do the app.
Oh my god. We sound like old people trying to figure out our lives.
What's
Here,
my
I pulled
Facebook
it up.
password?
Okay. Here, I pulled it up on my phone. Do you want to just do it on my...
Yeah.
You know what? Do it on the iPad. It's bigger.
Okay. Yeah, because my eyesight is
Yeah.
not what it
Hello?
used
All right.
to
So
be.
this is... We are a combination, or we're a mixture of a villain from MCU, Avenger, and Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to take this test.
Interesting.
So the first one, which Infinity Stone would you want? Power, space, reality, soul, time, or mind?
Oh, I don't remember what I said last time. I feel like I said...
Me want...
Power is too much responsibility. Space, what does that mean? Like...
Travel, maybe?
Reality? No.
Soul was the super powerful one.
Yikes.
It was a soul for a soul. I'm going to do time.
I'll do
Oh, wait.
mind.
Are we not saying?
Oh, yeah.
Let's not say. Okay.
Okay.
What place would you want to visit? Asgard, Wakanda, Xander, Nowhere, Vormir, or Titan? Some of these are destroyed.
Ooh, I know which one.
All right, I picked mine.
Me too.
Which Avenger would you choose to fight crime with? Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Scarlet Witch, or Captain Marvel? Which Avenger
Snap.
would you choose to fight crime with? Okay, I
What
got
was
mine.
Captain Marvel's weakness again?
She doesn't really have one.
Oh.
Yeah, she's really close to invincible. I would say that maybe the biggest weakness is herself and the fact that she wants to save all the planets. So she doesn't really make time for one. Remember, she spends a lot of time not on Earth
Yeah.
until she needs to.
This is which Avenger would you choose to fight crime with?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I picked one. And I liked mine. I don't know if he would be interested in fighting crime more than he would be like other things. But who knows? Did you pick one?
No, I'm stuck in between two.
Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Scarlet Witch, and Captain Marvel.
I'm stuck between Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel.
I picked Doctor Strange.
Oh, see, I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got mine.
But that's my thing. I don't know if he would want to fight crime, honestly. Like, he just has other
that's
things
my
going
thing too.
on.
Like, because his is not. He's not restricted to just crime. He can go.
He's
fucking
protecting
everywhere.
us against dimensions.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so is Captain Marvel. She's doing other shit too.
The two that actually fight regular crime, Spider-Man and Ant-Man. Those are the only two that
Like
actually
US crime.
fight. Yeah, like
or like Earth
robberies.
crime. Yeah.
But Black Panther,
Okay.
Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, they're too busy.
All right.
Which color is your favorite? Blue, green, red, yellow, black, or purple?
Oh shit. This is tough. Again, I'm stuck between red and green.
Christmas.
Green reminds me of nature, and red is just a really good color.
It's the color of blood.
Yeah.
And you love blood.
Right. Okay.
What would be your first reaction if a stranger accidentally hurts you? Ooh. Hurt them harder, hurt them back harder, ignore them, forgive them, ask if it was an accident, hurt them back and say it was an accident,
Jesus.
which you've done before. I feel like we've talked about this. Insult them.
Which I've done before.
You've hurt someone.
I mean, everybody's hurt someone, but hurt them back? A stranger that accidentally... Yeah, this is a conversation we've had before.
Yeah. I would probably forgive them.
Stranger accidentally
Accidentally?
hurts you.
If it's really accidentally, I would be fine. Forgiveness.
I mean, as a person, if I accidentally hurt someone, the first thing I tell them is, oh, I'm so sorry, it was an accident.
Yeah.
So I would think that the other person would do that to me too. So you would just know that it was an accident. So then I'd be like, oh, no worries.
Yeah, and
but
you do.
I don't know if they'll actually do that though.
I think this is a gut instinct question because there's a lot of variables. Like, did they actually hurt you? Did they not say anything after they hurt you? So it's just like a gut thing. Yeah. Because can you imagine? Worst case scenario, they actually hurt you a lot and then they just walk away. That's like worst case scenario.
But how would they do that? How would they not be hurt?
Like push you into the street and you get hit by a car.
What in the world?
And then they just walk away.
How is that an accident?
Well, not by accident. All right, the next one
It says accidentally.
is
oh my God.
which of these movies is your favorite? The Avengers, Captain America Civil War, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, or Avengers Endgame? This is also a tough one because I have some that I really love watching in theaters, and then there's some that I would watch all the time.
Yeah, and also, I don't know.
And some I just liked a lot.
Which of these movies is your favorite? Does it mean
Avengers, Captain America Civil War, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Endgame?
Does it mean like plot wise, like cinematography wise?
I have one. I just picked mine. I mean, I know mine.
I think I'm overthinking these.
Yeah, and this is the last question, so we'll get results here soon. I picked Thor Ragnarok, baby.
I know
just
you
all
did.
around. I can watch that movie so many times.
I know, and I can too. But I really love Endgame.
Endgame was such a good experience in theaters.
Just
and then
because
I think
it's Endgame. Okay, I'm done.
Black Panther, I think, was exciting. All right.
I fucking love my results.
You go first. Tell me what your combination of Avenger,
so happy
Guardian,
with
and villain.
All right. Okay. My Avengers, Black Widow,
Wow.
Gamora, and Hela.
Oh.
Right? Okay, so it says you got Black Widow, Gamora, and Hela. You are very caring and would do anything for the people that you love in your life. Very true, very true. You are also fierce and not afraid of anyone. You are always ready to sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
Wow.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is who I got. This is my Avenger, Guardian, and villain. I got Captain America, Star-Lord, and Killmonger.
Whoa.
From Black Panther.
That's intense.
You got Captain America, Star-Lord, and Killmonger. You are very helpful and you care deeply about doing what is right. You are a great leader and make the best plans. Everyone around you naturally respects you and trusts you.
Yeah, okay.
And honestly, if we're talking about Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, and Michael B. Jordan, I'm a straight snack.
You are a fucking snack,
I'm a snack
baby.
all weekend.
God, I'm so lucky.
I'm a snack for a long weekend with those three. Are you kidding me?
So lucky.
Oh my God. And who did you get? You got ScarJo.
I got ScarJo, Gamora. Oh, what is her name? Oh, fuck. I can't remember her name. Why am I
Zoe
drawing?
Saldana.
Yes, thank
Yep,
you.
Boom, got it. So wait, you got Scarlett Johansson, ScarJo, Zoe Saldana,
And then Hela.
Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
Pretty nice.
Dang.
Also, snack.
Also very
long
snacks.
weekend snack.
My God, we're gonna have beautiful children.
Yeah, we're a sextuple,
orgy.
We're an orgy. We're an orgy kind of family.
Bringing it back around midsummer.
But yeah, thanks so much for listening. What do you have to plug, Sophia?
Of course, thank you so much for listening to the pod. Please continue to do so. You have no idea how much happiness it brings my heart. Also, you can follow me on social media. It's at _Simply Sophie, SIMPLY SOFIEE is me. Hello.
Ooh, that actually rhymes.
Thank you.
IEE is me.
I am a rapper now.
Thanks so much for listening. Stay subscribed. Let us know if you like these episodes. If you want us to talk about something else.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell me that I'm not
No,
cool.
don't.
I mean,
No. Don't say
fine.
anything mean.
I love it.
But let us know if there's topics you want us to get into. Hopefully, we can watch some more movies with the guys and play games and all that fun stuff soon.
Yeah, I missed them.
We're really stretching, I think, because there are no movies coming out, but we still want to have new episodes for you.
Yeah, and thank you guys for being understanding about that.
Yeah, hopefully you're the number one thing. Stay safe.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah. If you want to support the pod, because we really love the support, especially now that we're trying to get everything. I'll be honest, like to get everything to be remote, we're spending more money than we normally do so that we can have equipment that does it and software that does it well, because we don't want it to sound like a 3-way call or something.
Right.
Go to patreon.com/DelphinPod, DELFINPOD. Every little thing you do helps, and there's so much exclusive stuff there. There's 2 episodes a week. There's 2 exclusive episodes a week.
Oh my gosh.
On Patreon. So, and a lot of that has John and Andrew.
Yes.
And you can also, if you just want a one-time thing, go to tpublic.com, search Dolphin Pod. There's a lot of stuff there. There's shirts and all that stuff. We're about to do some redesign with a promo code. It's going to be so exciting.
Yes.
And if you want to register to vote, you can go to delphinpod.com and register to vote in every single state in the United States.
Yes.
And then, but thanks so much, everyone. Stay safe.
Stay safe, you guys. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Stay 6 feet apart.
All right.
Live your lives.
Live your lives, but with a mask on. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.